Hello, everybody. Another week. I'm pleased to say that we've had no infections. We are right in the middle of the trial. It's the 7-day trial with 28 days for each individual. That's going very well. They're picking up the tests on time. I think the best 20% of time turnaround on tests to get the results has been 1 day. I think the worst has been on the 20% that's taken the longest, which has been 4 days. So I think that's all pretty good, actually. So that's encouraging. We are back to essentially where we were 4 months ago, with the government saying about the infection rate of infection and so on. So what we're trying to do is to create strategies where we don't go backwards. I think you've got to understand it's extremely complex for staff. It's very demanding for staff of this situation, because it's very demanding anyway to support our sons and daughters. The fact that there's not a lot to look forward to makes it even more difficult in many ways. Our staff are absolutely fantastic, and they go that extra mile, and we're really grateful for that. As you know, we've launched this loyalty attendance bonus, which is going live, which has gone live for September, and it will start to sort of feed through into people's salaries in the beginning of October. We're looking at other things. One of the things we want to do is to get staff out of their homes, outside of their shift time, and we're setting up a whole series of rolling lunches for staff in the social care exchange, because then management and the intersourcers can actually get closer to staff, and we can give them a little bit of a break and do something that's nice. We're busy trying to boost the numbers of staff, so we've gone from 4 inductions a month. We're up to 6, and if necessary we'll plan 8 so as to boost it. We've decided that we're going to recruit an extra 10% of our staff team, which is an extra 40 staff places, so that's putting pressure on our fantastic recruitment team. They like and thrive with pressure, so that's all very good. We've decided that the social care exchange will be open 7 days a week going forwards. That's also to facilitate the fact that we are coming up with a proposal which we are working internally for you parents, so that you can carry on seeing your sons and daughters. And what we're thinking is that we will make that work around the social care exchange. We've identified a space. We're putting together all the proposals as to what needs to happen. And then we can then suggest an off-site place as it gets cold, where you can meet your sons and daughters. It will be necessary to plan those well in advance, because we have very limited capacity. We're going to have cleaners on site and so on, so that we can keep the space safe. But we think that would be good. We're going to work out some sort of proposals around the how those visits can take place and what the considerations are, which we will ask you to agree to. Otherwise it won't be possible to do it. But I think that's a positive, rather than trying to put up gazebos outside on lawns, considering that the weather's not necessarily going to be very good. This we think is a better way, so we're working very closely on doing all of that. And then the other thing is, we are now part of a clear mask trial, where there's some clear masks that the department has asked us to, and others presumably, to trial. So we're waiting for those to come, and I think that will be really good to see. So back to where we were, but not back to where we were. We're not going to let this get us down. We're going to stay positive. We're going to put more activities into the homes, more things to sort of help staff to be focused and to also stay positive. Likewise for you guys all to stay positive, for all of us to stay positive. So on that happy note, I hope that you have a lovely weekend, and catch up with you next week. Thank you.